60% of all new business leads now are coming out of social media channels. There are a billion websites out there. How are you going to show up? First thing is, if you do not have your SEO metadata on there, Google can't even see you. They don't know you exist. The person that shows up on that Google search and has the pretty picture is going to get a lot more attention than the person that just has some words. Think about it. Visuals matter. Okay, so we're going to talk SEO metadata and what that means and what you can do to make it better. SEO metadata is the data that is put on a website that Google can see. And also, when somebody puts your URL or they share it to somebody else, it is what shows up. Right now, I went and looked at a couple organizations, chess.com first, because we're gonna keep using them as our gold standard. Because 5-10 years ago, they did massive investments. I have shared, there's an article in my blogs about it. It's been written up both in LinkedIn articles and Wall Street Journal articles and everything of how Bridge Chess took off. And how can Bridge do that? So I'm a digital marketer. I have a software company. I help companies. I have clients that range from a NASDAQ company that I'm helping them with their social media to, I've worked in the optical industry for the last 32 years. I have a handful of clients that I work with there. And then I have another 20 or so businesses where we do the software and the background, and I also do a ton with social media. So what is digital marketing? Digital marketing is going to help you show up in the digital sphere. 60% of all new business leads now are coming out of social media channels. So if you are not showing up on social media, you are severely hindering yourself. When people have really amazing digital marketing happening, that means there are a billion websites out there. How are you going to show up? First thing is, if you do not have your SEO metadata on there, Google can't even see you. They don't know you exist. So you need to have the SEO metadata. I'm going to show you a few of those Bridge sites right now. So that's number one. Then when we get into step two is, do you have the Google Analytics and the Search Console so you can see how people are coming to your website and how you can improve on that? But we also start to put trackers, and those are the cookies on your website. Those cookies get to track digital people that are visiting you. When digital people visit you, you can now go and follow them over on Facebook or LinkedIn or any other place that you're tracking them. So that is part of digital marketing as well. And we all know, we've just visited a website and there you start seeing ads for it. It's because they have now tracked you and they are following you. So it is called targeted marketing. It is a better way of ad spend. And I help people build audiences where we have either your existing audience. So like, let's say we have the American Contract Bridge League with 130,000 bridge players. We take that audience, we then can follow them on their digital trail and put messages in front of them that we would like to do. And then we can make lookalike audiences, and lookalike audiences is, hey, we have this subset of people. We now have the algorithms and it will show similar people to this audience that we feed. That is another part of ads and digital marketing, and I'm going to get into that in this series eventually. But our very first step that we need to fix is SEO, and I'm going to talk about websites first. So I'm showing my screen right now, and chess.com has it going on, digital marketing. It's very modern. The image that they show, that it looks like the game is right there, so it's a game. They're showing it on a mobile and they're showing it on a desktop, and they have social proof telling you that there's 200 million members there. The acbl is going to be the second best of what I'm going to show you right now. It's doing a pretty good job. They have the SEO metadata in, they have the name of the organization, they have some social proof that they have 165,000 members, and they're sanctioning more than 3.5 million tables of bridge annually. So yeah, there's social proof there. Where they're failing is what their meta image is. So their image to their website should either be a picture of their website, if that was a good image to show, which I think we have improvements that we can do there. That's usually what I recommend. That's what I do with all of my clients, is we revamp their website, we make that home page really try to sing, and then we put that home page as when you're on their home page, that's the URL, that is the image that we're gonna show. We're not gonna show somebody's logo. But right now, the American Contract Bridge League has a logo there. So, but it is way better than most of the other organizations that I'm gonna show you. The World Bridge Federation has no SEO metadata put in. I tried to even load their website and it took, I would say, almost 30 seconds. It was a very, very long load time. You'll notice on my screen that no SEO metadata showed up. So that means it's empty. Nobody has put that in. They need a full overhaul of their websites. Anybody that has used the World Bridge Organization website knows that they need this. But guys, reach out to me. I do bridge projects pretty much at cost. I mean, I cannot tell you the amount of time, energy, love that I have given back to our game. This is really trying to help us. This is the most amazing game. It has done so much for me personally. I'd love to help you. It's completely missing. badlerbridge.com, and pretty good. We have some SEO metadata, and it says, ready to embark on your bridge journey, schedule your first class today and learn to play bridge like a pro. Learn to play bridge is one of the #1 keyword search terms. So if you're doing your research on what is your SEO metadata that you should be putting in to things, if you are a bridge teacher or you're an organization and you want people to learn bridge, so when we're making content, we have top of funnel, which are people that don't even know the game exists, and explaining that, people that know the game exists, but they haven't started playing. Then the people that are just beginners and starting to play, so you're making content for them, you're still getting used to the world of bridge, and then we have our diehards, right? And right now, mostly what we do is really for the diehards, and we are not taking care of the top of the funnel, which is what we need to focus on, and the middle of the funnel to get them to the bottom of the funnel and make them those diehard tournament level bridge players. So there's a lot of marketing that needs to be done. I have broken this into a 6-month series. When I'm telling you there is a lot to do. But SEO metadata of your website is #1. So Badler Bridge does not have an image. Images get people's attention. When somebody's searching and they look up Learn Bridge, maybe they show up, but they're not going to show up with a pretty picture. The person that shows up on that Google search and has the pretty picture is going to get a lot more attention than the person that just has some words. Think about it. Visuals matter. The US Bridge Organization, I have offered to help them. They need a website overhaul. They have absolute no SEO metadata on their organization. They came up emptying. The Canadian Bridge Federation, they took a long time to load as well, so they definitely have some website issues there and load times. It does have a minute piece of SEO metadata. It says Canadian Bridge Federation, missing a ton of stuff. It needs to say contract bridge, right? This is not just bridge. Unfortunately, we have an unfortunate name. There are bridges, and anybody that has tried to make any kind of imagery or other things with AI, you know that this is a problem, that you have to say contract bridge for our bridge world. And it should have the Learn Bridge in there. It should have more about what the organization is about, and it needs a photo. So it is missing those things. So I'm just gonna pick on those couple of people right now. And #1 is go look at your website. Have you put in your SEO metadata? Click down below. I have a little checklist that you can go through and score yourself. I will send that off to you and you guys will get messages when I launch the next one of these series, and I'm gonna keep giving you all of the actionable items that you need to be doing as a bridge organization or a club or a teacher or anybody. Hell, if you've got a business and it's not a bridge business, it's gonna be useful to you.